and this is my first YouTube video. And I decided to do my first YouTube video on a story time on how I got my identity stolen. So yeah, let's get right into it. Also, if you hear all of that noise in the background, that's because that's my son going crazy because he's playing on his little bouncy toy. So yeah, so basically, I got my identity stolen, and this was back in 2017. I got my identity stolen. I found out a whole year later, and the way that I found out was because I was talking to a guy and I was in jail, and he, like you gotta wait for all that background shit to come back and all that, and to get approved. And so then it was like 2, 3 months I was waiting. Finally got the letter in the mail. He had called me though. He's like, you didn't get approved, and I'm like, wow, really? Like, why? So when I had got that letter in the mail, I looked and it said that I had a warrant out for my arrest. So I'm like, what the fuck? A warrant out for my arrest? Really? Like, I know I didn't do anything wrong because I don't get in trouble with the law. Fuck all that, I pay all my tickets. I do all the shit that I'm supposed to do. So basically, I had that. I was trying to figure out how I got my identity stolen. And so I had to go to work the next day. So that's what really sucked because I had that on my mind. And I was just crying. I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie. I was crying. I was scared as fuck. Because, like dealing with shit like that, you never know. Like, you just don't know what could happen. Like, so basically, um, basically, my manager, he was like, it's cool. You could just go handle what you gotta handle. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that's what I had did. And then I had called my homegirl B, and I'm like, B, like, I got a warrant out for my arrest. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, how? So I'm still wondering how. So I'm like, okay, hold on. I told her I'll call her back. I gotta call the courts, whatever. So I called the court. They tell me that I was driving some type of car, such and such car. Once they said that car, because they said I had got a ticket saying that in that car. So I was like, the fuck? So once I had heard the car name, I was like, oh, this bitch K. Like, I know that bitch. Like, and we wasn't cool no more. So, and it's crazy because at the time that she did get that ticket, we was cool. We was like best friends, like cool as fuck. So it's crazy because bitches could do you wrong no matter what. Like, they could just do some grimy shit. Like, it don't matter. Y'all could be this close and they'll pull some grimy shit on you. So basically that happened, and I had to go to the courthouse where the ticket was given, and I had to go down there, and it took me like 5 to 6 fucking hours to get that shit settled because I had to wait for everybody else, and then it was just like that day I had went, so it was like an unexpected, day. So basically, I had to write my name like 5, 6 times, and so I wrote my name down. The judge was like, "Oh yeah, this is definitely not you. This was clearly fraud." He was like, I'm gonna dismiss this." So he dismissed it, took the warrant out of my name. No more warrant, So I had texted the girl that got had my shit in the name. Because I'm wondering, like, how the fuck did she do it? Because I had left all my, like, back then, like, it was a lot of shit I was going through. So, like, at that time in 2017, I had left my papers and stuff. But I didn't know how, like, all my important documents in there with my driver's license and shit like that. So basically, that's how she got my driver's license because everything was left in her car because I asked her, like, oh, can I leave my stuff there? But I didn't know my driver's license was on those papers. So she took the time, write the shit down. When she got pulled over, the police asked her for her driver's license. She didn't have it because it said it on the paper. I'm going to put the paper up and everything. Said it on the paper. She didn't have the driver's license or anything on her ID, nothing. So she just gave them the numbers. And I'm like, the fuck? What type of fucking police is that? Because I wish I had that police. Like, I wish I could just tell them anybody's fucking name and, you feel me? Like, and get away with the shit. Like, cause she still don't have a warrant for her because, like, that shit is just not fair. Like, all that shit, I had to go through all that shit to clear my name. So it's kind of foul. Like, I really wanted her to have that warrant in her name, but they can't prove who it was. So, cause they're thinking it was me the whole time. So basically, she denied it all, obviously, because I confronted her about it, and she denied it. Obviously, she would do that. So she had denied it, and then so I was like, oh, okay. So she said she didn't have a car no more. She said that she was like, yeah, that's not my car. Woo woo. Like, bitch, we was rolling in this car not too long ago. Like, we was friends. Like, what do you mean? So I was kind of confused. Like, this bitch be lying. Like, what are you lying? That's what she do. She lie all the time. Like, I remember we went to fucking El Pollo Loco, and she talking about, oh, I got $100 bill, and I don't wanna break it. Like, bitch, what do you mean you don't wanna break it? Like, what do you mean? So she wanted us to pay for her shit all the time. That's just how she is. And she thinks like me and her is competing against each other. No, it don't work like that. Because if you my close friend, I'm not gonna compete with you. You're my friend for a reason. Like you're my best. You was my best friend. So I'm not gonna compete with you. Why? There's no point. We're cool. So yeah, like I was just mad that she would do me like that, cause that was just foul. So basically, all that happened. Finally got that cleared, and then basically, shit, got the bitch back. Went to we. It was a dude that I was talking to. He knew her, and so he was all like, "Yeah, Kay got that. She still got that car. Like she lying to you. She still got that car. That car is parked in front of her daddy house." I'm like, "What? Like for real? Like And I knew she was lying. So I'm like, "Wow." So go sure enough, car parked in front of her dad house, whatever. You feel me? They had eggs in the car because they had pulled up to Food for Less, and they had got eggs, and I was wondering why they had got eggs, and so it was eggs in the car. They start egging her car or whatever. They like, Courtney, you gotta egg her car. She did you wrong. So I'm like, man, fuck it. She did me wrong. So I'm about to get the bitch back because you want to play stupid. Because you don't fuck with people's name. You don't do shit in other people's name because that fucks you up for life. Because what if I couldn't get that warrant out of my name? Like, what if they really thought that was me? And then the fucking stupid ass police didn't even ask her, like, well, can I see another picture match with the other Because I know they see somebody else's picture right there. Like, the bitch we don't look nothing alike. So I was just pissed. Like, I wish I could have got that police fired from his fucking job. Period. Like, I really did. So basically, like, yeah, so threw eggs at her car. I keep going off subject because it's a lot of shit that happened. So yeah, threw eggs at her car, popped her tires, wasn't playing. I was not playing. Don't play with me. Don't come for me. Like that shit is out. So yeah, did all that. Got the bitch back. Bitch next morning talking about blew up my phone. But then she acted like she didn't even know who I was. She didn't even. She acted like she didn't know what the problem was. So I'm like, wow, you feel me? So basically, my phone kept blowing up. Answered the calls, kept answering them, answering them. They were blocked calls, kept answering them. She talking about, she didn't say nothing at all. Next morning, my homegirl B called me like, Courtney, like, do you know what happened? Like Kay talking about on Facebook that yeah, bitches still get it on Facebook. On Facebook, talking about somebody that aged her car, popped her tires, woo woo. Acted like I didn't do shit. Nope. Who? Nope. She said she didn't have that car no more. So nope, I didn't do nothing at all. Yeah, I'm gonna play stupid. She gonna play stupid. I'm gonna play stupid. So we both gonna act like kids. So basically, yeah. So she talking about it was only 3 bitches that know where I stay. Woo woo. Like so, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Damn sure knew where you stay. I didn't do nothing. You said you didn't have a car no more. So how could I do something you don't have a car no more? So you feel me? Like on some kid shit, but I was pissed too because thinking that's my close friend, you don't do your close friends like that. So moral of the story is Don't leave your shit around with people you think you could trust. Like, just don't leave your shit around people, period. Because that shit is just not, it just don't work. Like, people is grimy out here. They don't care about you, they care about themselves, and they gonna keep caring about themselves. So, unless you really find a true loyal friend, then yeah. But in 2019, ain't nobody loyal, ain't nobody cool. And this was 2017. Nothing changed, same shit, different day. So yeah, so basically that's my story. Got my identity stolen by a friend that I thought was my best friend, and shit happened. But hopefully you guys like this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.